So have you started again?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Hi everyone. My name is Patricia Falcetta and my business is called Social Living Solutions, and I'm here this afternoon with Monique Peters from Brainwise Learning. And Monique and I just wanted to hop on this afternoon and just share with you, our audiences, about what each of us does. And that's because Monique and I both service and work with very similar clientele, and therefore our businesses complement each other very well. And we like to promote one another and one another's businesses and make our audiences aware of what the other one does. So I will let Monique start. So I'll let you go ahead, Monique, and tell everyone what you do.
Thank you, Patricia. So I am Monique, I'm from Brainwise Learning, and how I help children to learn better, and adults, is to improve their auditory processing skills. We don't often think about what's going on in our brain when we're accessing reading, but we're accessing a lot of language, we're trying to pay attention, we're recalling lots of things, we're even sequencing a lot of information and a lot of sound coming in. And sometimes we might have a weakness in that area. What we can actually do is strengthen those areas with the right demand. We can put the right demand on the brain. The latest brain research says that the brain is like a muscle. So when we put a lot of demand on those memory neurons and attention neurons and those sequencing neurons, we can actually make them stronger and actually make the traffic flow a lot faster along those neurons and improving learning. And it's also about communication as well, because it's very important to be able to communicate. So it's an online computer program. You do it at home. Ranges in price between about $160 and $60 a week, depending on what levels of support that you need. And it's an average of about 3 months. So if I can help you in any way, please do, and we can definitely strengthen those auditory processing skills and improve how we learn and how we speak. Thanks a lot.
So as I said before, my name is Patricia and my business is called Social Living Solutions. I am Canberra based, but I can work with anyone within Australia and throughout the world because I can run my programs online as well as face to face. So I work with neurodiverse children. So neurodiverse children are children with autism and ADHD and other associated conditions. I should also add that I do work with adults as well, and I might touch on that a little bit later. But so I work with children, as I said, that are neurodiverse, and I work with them and support them in with different issues that they might be having. So whether that's with the anxiety issues that people on the autism spectrum, most of us would know commonly have, whether they're struggling with friendships and social interactions either at school, within the community, or within their families, whether they're having learning issues, I can assist with that, and also with their working through them, they just find living in our world very, very difficult. So I provide support in those areas, and also with executive functioning, which neurodiverse people struggle with as well, and processing issues as well. Now, when I say that I can help them with learning difficulties, what I often will do is maybe look at what those learning issues are that they were having, but I probably will refer them to somebody like Monique or other people that might be able to help them with those issues. And then the other thing that I do, and this is one of my key programs that I run a program it's mainly for parents. It is a family program, but it really, really is a program that is there for the parents. And it's called the Family Joy Program. And it's a 12-week program or journey. So if you think of it as, think of it almost like, when I say it's a 12-week journey, think of it that you're going on a trip and you've got a Lonely Planets guide, and the Family Joy Program is that 12-week journey that I'm taking you through. So take parents on a journey where we start off, we do a family vision board where we look at what we want the trajectory for the family to be. Then we look at neurodiversity, what neurodiversity is, and really supporting the parents to be able to understand the strengths of neurodiversity, what their children might be going through, their struggles, but always focusing on their strengths and the good that their children bring to the world and the gifts that they have, because they all have different gifts and different strengths. Then I also look at supporting parents within the education system, how to be in themselves, the parents to be the strongest advocates for their kids, to really, really firmly believe in themselves, that they are the best and that they know their children better than anyone. And then also we look at routines in the household, we look at diet, we look at sleep. I also have a system that I've devised that is based from Tony Atwood's research, which is called the Energy Accounting System. We look at that within the program as well. And then, the ultimate goal of this program is for, as I said, parents to be the strongest advocates, but also in the program for parents to be able to support their children to really grow in self-esteem and self-confidence, because these kids often have everything is so deficits-based and deficits-focused. So I want them to really, really focus on their strengths and the parents to be able to support that. Now that 12-week program, I'm starting a new one on the 12th of July. I'm wanting to start a group program so that parents can be in the group to support each other, as well as with my expertise in there. And that is, the program's $3,500. If you have NDIS, it's covered. You can claim the whole program. But what I'm doing at the moment is I'm offering if you pay by the 30th of June, that's $3,000, and you also get with that, which is my published Family Joy guide that comes with that as well, and that's a resource of value of $60. And then sorry, I was just thinking, so that's the Family Joy program. So that's and as I said, that's launching on the next group program's launching on the 12th of July. But the other thing that, just to let you know, if there are other ways that you might think you might want to work with me, I always offer 30 to 60 minute complimentary, no obligation, either call or face-to-face if you're in the Canberra area, where we can get together online and see whether we're a good fit and whether you think you would like me to work either with you or your children. And then I also do work with adults as well. I do a lot of transition work, helping like adolescents, so 18, 19-year-olds who are leaving school, then transition into life, maybe into tertiary education or into work. And I also provide neurodiverse people support in the workplace. So that in a nutshell is what I do and what Monique does.
Very, very, very worthwhile work.
We should both add our contact details.
We should. So I've got a website, www.brainwiselearning.com.au. On there you can book an appointment through the Calendly system. There's a link there that you should be able to see. And I've also got pages on LinkedIn, Facebook and Instagram.
And do they find you under Monique Peters or Brainwise Learning?
Under Brainwise Learning.
Okay.
And yours?
So my website is www.sociallivingsolutions.com.au, and again you can book the complimentary call on there. And so, that's my website. My Instagram is Patricia Falcetta. Facebook, I have a personal Patricia Falcetta page and Social Living Solutions page. So I've got the two pages on Facebook, and then on LinkedIn it is just under Patricia Falcetta as well.
Okay, yeah. Just so we're clear, how do you spell Falcetta, just so we can find you?
F for Falcon, ALCETTA.
Oh, beautiful Italian name.
Yes, that's right.
Well, thank you so much for your time, everybody. Have a lovely afternoon.
Thank you.